Hello there, everyone! Xantok here with Select Star Gaming, and welcome back to more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Hey, Curb, do you think maybe the flashlight might backfire and kill Auntie for us?
You have a... Yep, possibly. We could hope for it.
I don't like Auntie.
You don't like her at all?
I can't say at all yet. Because, who knows, there might be a redeeming bit about her at some point. But right now, no, I don't like her. Too much of two of this, a two of that. Like, nuh-uh. Like, you can be spacey, sure, but the fucking the two of thing is what gets me.
Fair enough.
Everyone, gather round!
I just realized she might be dead this chapter because she's got a big focus on her. Yay!
Oh, great.
Rare time.
We all here? Good. Then let's bow our heads and pray to Atua.
No.
Bitch.
You're a real pain in the ass, you know that. Just tell us what you fucking want.
You see?
Alrighty then, check this out.
What's the matter?
That is a peculiar looking flashlight. So, what of it?
I don't know what it is either. I inspected it pretty good. But in the end, I couldn't figure it out.
God fucking damn it.
Huh?
You couldn't?
How divine.
So, I asked someone for help.
It better not fucking be a Tua, I swear to fucking God.
Could it be...
Which is ironic now that I think about it.
That's actually kind of funny. Good job.
You don't mean... Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I'm okay with this. If something has you worried, just let Monokuma take care of it.
We're worried. Let us out.
No.
Oh, I thought that would work.
Well, unfortunately, you're a dom. So, if you don't know something, I'll tell you. If you need help, I'll help you. Unless you're trying to get it out without murder.
No way.
If you don't like something, I'll fix it. So don't get rid of it. Please, don't get rid of me. Alright, Mikon. Very bad when lady who act like that preys on you.
What?
Huh? Do you know that from personal experience?
Yoo-hoo!
Tell us, Monokuma, what is this flashlight?
It's a fucking flashlight, dumbass. What did you expect?
Okay, I'll use it on you.
Why, that's a flashback light. Oh. A what? Flashback light.
Huh?
Flashback?
My.
Light?
Hey,
That flashlight doesn't shed light on darkness. It sheds light on your lost memories.
Hey.
Lost memories?
Yeah.
You guys seem concerned that you couldn't remember how you came to this school. But if you use that flashback light, you can remember everything.
Huh?
What? With this light?
So it's your fault we don't remember when we were kidnapped, huh?
May I?
What did you do to us? And how did you steal our memories away?
And another thing.
Maybe. If you use the flashback light, you'll be able to remember that too.
This is stupid.
I don't believe it. No way this flashlight will recover our memories.
Yeah.
I bet there were a lot of naysayers and skeptics when the telephone was invented too.
Hey,
For your information, the flashback light can treat various symptoms of memory loss. Ah, Rantaro, you died too soon. We could have found out what your talent was. Crap. The light it emits stimulates the basic ganglia and hippocampus. Not just that, but physical. I didn't realize how boring it would be to explain. Basically, it works like that.
Hey! Don't just give up on explaining after a single sentence!
What should we do?
So, what should we do?
What should we do? You mean, should we or should we not use the flashback light?
No.
No way, I refuse. It reeks of fishiness.
I vote we use it on Ryoma.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Gonta no can believe flashlight can bring back memory. Well, why not ask someone who knows machines? We've got the ultimate inventor right here.
Ah.
You're all a bunch of ultimate dumbasses. No fucking way can that thing treat amnesia. Then again, these aren't exactly normal circumstances. Well, so, in such an uncanny environment as this, common sense has no place.
Well, I mean, there are those neuralizer things. The flashy things from Men in Black.
Finally, a reference I understand. Thank you.
Why are you talking about a movie? This is real life.
I guess.
You're right. Sorry.
I don't like that.
I don't think we should do it. I'm scared it might cause some weird side effects.
So we should use it on you.
I didn't say that at all.
Oh, well, I don't know. I heard somebody say that. Maybe it was Gunta.
Oh my god, no. He would be like, possibly.
Gunta, did you say that? Maybe.
No!
I'm worried how it'll affect my magic.
All of you.
Has everyone spoken? If we're in accord, I will consent as well. I feel like people aren't consenting to this, Karumi. I feel like most people are saying no thank you.
I think that's weird wording. I think she means she'll consent to their agreement.
Then.
What about you, Shuichi? You have not said anything yet.
Huh?
Oh, fuck, right, on the protagonist note.
Alright, then it's decided. Let's use it.
I don't think that was the decision!
What?
Huh? Who decided that? We were all saying how dangerous it sounds.
Jeez, you guys are way too cautious. I mean, I understand why. We're in such a weird situation after all.
But you know.
But we can't win just by running away all the time.
What?
Listen up.
If you want to win, you gotta be a little reckless sometimes. If we can't face this danger, there's no way we'll be able to defeat Monokuma.
Well, aren't you confident? But you've no idea how we're supposed to win, do you?
Yeah, I've got no clue, but still.
Let's do it.
If you want to win, you've got to make a stand somehow, or you'll never move forward.
That's actually a good point.
If we run away, our kids will grow up to be the kind of people who run away from things like this.
You're assuming that we're gonna live long enough to have children. And for them to learn anything from us.
Oh, yikes.
That is a foolish notion.
I don't understand.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Maki is also super against this plan because she knows that she'll be the one that has to deal with everybody's bullshitting children.
Oh, God.
You know.
Of everybody, she's just like, nope, that's not happening. We are not going that far. Fuck you.
If you still want to run away, then go ahead. I won't stop you or blame you.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Then let's go. Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Aren't we going? I'm staying.
Listen up.
After hearing that degenerate speech, running away would just frustrate me.
Gonta also stay. It's what true gentlemen would probably do.
Probably? Really?
I guess so.
100%.
I also agree with Kaito. Our defeat is 100% assured unless we stand up to this. That's how I feel deep inside. Just a whisper.
Oh my God.
You hear it in your ghost? I'm pretty sure robots don't have ghosts, though.
What is that hand on your shoulder then?
Yeah.
It's not funny.
Leave me alone.
I shall stay as well. I suspect I'll be able to observe something most interesting.
On your knees.
If anything happens to me, y'all better beg my fans, the world, and humanity for forgiveness.
Hey,
So, what are you gonna do, Shuichi?
I'm going to bed. Fuck all y'all.
okay,
I'll stay behind too, I guess.
got it.
Alright.
Right? I'll see too. So what if it might cause some weird side effects? That's no big deal.
It seems as if.
It seems everyone agrees with Kaito, even though we haven't heard back from everyone yet. Oh well, I shall follow suit. Now it is decided. Hurry up and do it.
Woohoo!
Then I'm gonna turn it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Click.
At the moment that Angie flickered on the light, the world warped. Like in Crash Bandicoot 3, warped. A lightning bolt in my mind shattered my consciousness like shrapnel.
Fuck.
Like a video in fast forward, scenes played out in the back of my head, and the pieces of my psyche had gathered together again. I remember. I had a different hairstyle.
Gasp.
I remember now. Oh shit. I was running away. I'd been running this entire time. From the ultimate hunt. Those of us with ultimate talents were hunted down. I wasn't safe anywhere. Eventually, I had no place else to run. I was cornered, and to escape from the ultimate hunt, I enrolled in high school. I threw away my ultimate talent to live as a normal high school student. By erasing my talent and my memories, I no longer had any reason to be hunted. If I didn't do what I did, I would have been captured, a fate worse than death. And so, I chose. I don't believe this is... I chose to gamble on a new technology developed in a particular facility. I don't trust the helmet thing.
You don't trust it?
Nope. Technology that could put your memories to sleep by controlling your brainwaves. I used that to hibernate all memories relating to my talent.
That's it.
I remember everything now. In order to escape the ultimate hunt, I erased my own memory.
Hold up.
Wait, did you say ultimate hunt?
Did I?
Really?
You guys too? So it wasn't just me getting chased out of this ultimate hunt?
I do not agree.
Yes, you're not the only one. No. We were being chased as well. We looked around at one another, each of us with the same shocked expression. What Karumi said was true. We were all the same. We were all running from the ultimate hunt.
In other words,
All of us here were being chased by the ultimate hunt. What on earth does this mean?
Oh, wait. Oh, you gonna say something?
No.
Sorry, I thought you said something. My bad.
Nope.
Can someone tell me what that is? I can't seem to remember.
I think it's self-explanatory based on the name, Tinka. Someone needs to go read The Most Dangerous Game.
What is the ultimate hunt?
Jeez, how could you forget something so important? Alright guys, the ultimate hunt is...
Something you also don't remember.
what?
What was it? Why can't I remember?
I can't either, but I'm sure we'll find out at the start of Chapter 3. Because I recall that in Chapter 1 they were like, oh, you guys need to have your first memories. And here's our second. Yeah, you thought I'd forget that line? Yeah, fuck off. I suddenly realized I could not remember any important details of the ultimate hunt.
But how? know.
It's no use. I can't remember either. I can only remember being chased. I can't remember anything else at all. Yeah, no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to remember.
I don't want to live.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
I want to die with everyone else.
That's a little depressing. Are
Okay.
you a millennial?
Yikes. Probably.
I mean, wait, what was that? I want to die with everyone else? I remember saying that, but why did I say it?
It's no use. I can't remember either.
God damn it!
This feels gross! Like a shit that won't fully squeeze out.
Ew.
However,
I mean, you just stop.
Yeah. Even if we can't remember, we should still be able to figure something out.
Huh?
What you mean? If we were all running from the ultimate hunt, then why are we imprisoned here?
Why?
Why?
could it be?
Could the reason be that we were caught by the ultimate hunt? And this is one big farce to make us think we got away? But all it is part 2? Caught by the ultimate hunt? You mean we tried to escape by erasing our memories, but they found us anyway. That would make sense, actually. And subsequently, we were captured as part of this ultimate hunt.
You know,
Then this killing game is.
Yeah, it might be the work of the ultimate hunt.
Let's see. If that is so, then I'm all the more concerned about this ultimate hunt.
But
But how disappointing. No one can remember anything. What a disappointing disappointment.
Doesn't it fill you with despair? I think it's supposed to.
piece of shit!
Quit laughing about this, you little shit!
It seems as if.
It seems losing him made a far bigger impact than we expected.
Huh?
Him.
Yes.
Rentaro, he seemed to know more than he let on. Yeah, because he mentioned the ultimate hunt, which is part of why I was super sus on him.
Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? Oh, I do sort of remember him saying something like that. Our mild-mannered mystery man said that, huh?
But then, why did only Rantaro remember the ultimate hunt?
Listen,
There's no point discussing that now. After all, he is already dead, thanks to your girlfriend. But if you truly wish to hear his words, I could perform a seance for you.
don't screw around.
Stop it! Don't bring up weird stuff like that. Why are you acting girly all of a sudden?
Too bad.
Yep, death can be real heartless,
Why you?
says the root of all evil. Well, looks like you guys safely got your memory back.
Hey!
What the hell is going on, you stupid-ass bear? This ultimate hunt makes no goddamn sense. Well, looks like your sealed memories are more stubborn than I thought. Just one use of the flashback light wasn't enough to restore all your memories.
You got me.
You're such a terrible liar. You totally did that on purpose.
Oops, you got me.
Well,
What connection do you have to the ultimate hunt?
I can't reveal that. Regardless of my true identity, my goal is crystal clear. And that is to make you guys participate in the killing game.
Oh, boy.
That is my only desire. The killing game. That's what it always comes back to.
You gotta be kidding me!
What? Killing game? I would never do that ever again.
That's right.
We gotta work together, guys. If we cooperate, we'll make it out of here alive. Just like a certain someone said.
Before they died.
Mm-hmm.
Kaede.
But
I believe cooperating with each other is the most logical course of action.
There it is.
I'm snoring.
Why?
Why are you sleeping?
Whoa.
Wow, huh, what?
Jeez.
Hey, Kokichi, we're having a serious conversation here. And is it written somewhere that I have to take serious conversations seriously?
If you don't, I'll take that bandana away from you.
I'd like to see you try.
Gonta, hit him in the back of the head. Okay.
Quit acting so immature.
I'm a teenager, so duh, I'm immature. Aren't you guys forgetting to act your age?
What is it?
But I don't have a biological age.
Ah.
Don't worry about it, Kibo. I'm just talking to the humans right now.
So?
What were we talking about again? Something about working together to escape, right? So you were listening, you horrible degenerate!
See?
We don't have to work together, though. Let's just ask how we can get out.
What's the point?
If we ask Monokuma, he'll say the only way is to win the killing game.
We really don't get it.
We're not gonna ask Monokuma. We're gonna ask the mastermind among us.
Huh?
What?
Why, you?
Are you already going senile? I thought we agreed that there is no mastermind.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? If we tried to sniff out a mastermind again, we'd just repeat Kaede's screw-up.
You better quit messing around.
Huh?
You think I'm messing around right now?
Oh, man.
You really don't get it. I'm trying to get this through to everyone. If you keep saying all this uplifting stuff about working together and cooperating, then you can expect to receive some painful retaliation. Get it?
Wait!
What are you suggesting, Kokichi?
That's enough!
That's enough. I'm gonna slug him.
Whoa!
He's gonna punch me! I gotta make a break for it! Yeah!
Kokichi said his piece and then dashed as fast as he could out of the room.
Damn, he's fast.
Sheesh.
What a strange guy.
Jeez.
He just provokes people and never says anything from the heart. He's always messing around and making fun of those around him.
How can he say such insensitive things when we're trying so hard to survive?
It's like he doesn't even want to survive. Though I guess I'm no different.
Huh?
What?
In other words.
Yeah, I don't plan to survive to the end. Ryoma. You not plan to survive? What that mean?
That is.
He has mentioned that before, that he has no reason to live.
Yeah?
He doesn't have a reason to live?
But
Poor Ryoma. It seems he's got a more tragic past than we could even begin to imagine.
I mean,
Yeah, but the ultimate tennis pro shouldn't be saying such cowardly stuff.
Then you probably shouldn't call the guy who's killed mafia members with a single tennis ball a coward.
what do you think?
Perhaps we should relax over a meal? Everyone, could you please tell me your favorite foods and beverages? Curb, go first.
Favorite foods? Oh, right off the top of my head? Shoot.
She asked!
I know she did. So, Kurumi, can you make a... Oh, wow, that's rough.
I'd like a Chipotle chicken burrito, please. And, a chocolate milkshake.
Interesting. Meat lovers pizza with cream soda.
That's a really good combo, too. I would do that.
Well, you already said your option.
I
Too
know,
late
but
now.
burrito sounds good, though. Huh? You're going to whip us something up? Kurumi, are you like the perfect mom?
Oh god, the ultimate mom friend.
Oh my god,
Christ.
dude, it's me.
After we
Maybe
finish
it's
the
you,
meal, it's
therapist.
not. Fuck, I'm not the mom friend. There's no. I'm
Okay.
the cranky asshole.
Okay, fair. Ultimate cranky asshole.
There we go. After we finished the meal that Kurumi prepared for us, we decided to return to our rooms.
Freaking ultimate mom friend. God damn it.
There's so many good ultimate ideas to pull from.
Mm-hmm.
We could have had the ultimate bartender too.
There
That-
are hidden Monokumas around the Ultimate Academy. Maybe you've already seen one.
Or 7.
8. Oh, it is 7. I can't count. Ah! I am not the ultimate mathematician.
You are not.
No. You can collect hidden Monokumas by investigating them. Your collection will be displayed on the shelf in this room, so get busy filling it. They're fun to look at for when you want to take a little break from everything.
Oh, right. Telling me that in chapter 2. And not
I know, it's
chapter
weird.
1. What the
I know.
fuck? Well, that's got to be a nominee for most misplaced tutorial in a video game.
Right. Also, I completely forgot that we had the parasol
I didn't.
already.
Wow, good job. Oh, right. Tinko wanted me to set up a parasol. Do I know how to do that? Well, if I don't figure it out, she's going to throw me in the pool, so I better go do it now.
Mm-hmm.
And this would not be a good swimming outfit, so...
Nope.
Wait, what's this? There's something at the pool. A beach chair and a table? Are these in the warehouse? With a parasol, this would definitely look like a celebrity's private pool. But who prepared all this? Did Tinko do it herself? Ah, that makes more sense. You are late, Shuichi.
Huh?
Wait, Kurumi?
What do you think?
Did you bring the parasol? Oh, yeah, I did, but... Wait, how do you know about that, Kurumi?
Yes.
Tinko informed me of her desire to feel like a celebrity at the pool. So, I made some preparations. I see.
That is correct.
I have placed tropical beverages and fruits in the refrigerator. If you start to feel cold, I prepared warm meals which I can reheat over the stove. On the pool side, I prepared oil massages.
Yes, of course.
In the changing room, I prepared a variety of swimsuits to choose from.
What do you think?
And once the parasol is set, everything will be complete. Whenever you're ready. Oh, that's a lot. Thanks.
Dang, Kurumi.
I feel like she does more than a maid, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
She did all that work? God fucking damn. I feel kind of bad. All I brought was a fucking parasol. I did as Kurumi asked and set up the parasol, and people started to arrive at the pool.
That's amazing!
Kurumi, thank you so much for preparing everything.
Thanks for doing everything.
Thank you!
Thank you, Kurumi.
I am grateful for your care, Kurumi, but I should not go in the water.
It seems as if...
There's more people than I have been told.
I'm sorry!
Oh dear.
I'm sorry. I just want Himiko to feel like a celebrity too.
Yoo-hoo!
Can I join? Atua says he wants to feel like a celebrity too.
I'm getting the feeling that Atua is just the name of her brain cancer.
Oh my gosh.
If Atua wants to be a celebrity, then we might as well invite him too.
Sure. If that's what you want, Himiko. I just wanted to vacation like a celebrity with Himiko.
We get it. You like her. Calm it down.
Comment.
Would a guy want to be a celebrity?
May I?
Then I shall begin preparing for everyone else. Will that include you as well?
Huh?
It's me. I just brought the parasol.
No.
Oh, Shuichi can't join. As a degenerate male, his only job was to help set this up.
Why is the robot here then?
Then
What about Kibo?
Yes.
Kibo's a robot, so he's neither male nor female. He barely passes.
But he said he was a male.
And you also refer to him as he.
Yeah. I cannot tell if that remark is robophobic or not. It was.
okay.
Well, at the very least, you're better off than I am.
May I?
By the way, Kibo.
What is it?
Yes.
Excuse me.
In your case, do you prefer oil over tropical juice?
Well,
That won't be necessary. The offer alone is more than enough.
I do not agree.
Kibo, Tinka requested I help her feel like a celebrity. And she has included you as one of her guests.
In order to complete a request,
I will do my utmost to fulfill her request, for that is how a maid must conduct herself. So please, tell me what food or beverages I can prepare so you feel like a celebrity. Such pride and dedication. Kurumi's prowess as a maid is showing. I do not require food, and I would not be able to taste it in the first place.
well,
Let's go change into our swimsuits. Shuichi, you know what'll happen if you peep, right?
You'll kill me?
wait.
You don't have to tell me, I'm not gonna fucking peep.
oh yeah.
Oh, but you're welcome to peep. I'd love an excuse to exterminate a degenerate.
That's a mixed signal. Ah, Christ.
Miss Tempo, how is the oil massage? My whole body feels like it's melting away. Kirumi, more tropical punch, please. Understood. I will also provide a fruit platter. I'm so happy, Kirumi. You're making me feel like a pampered celebrity. My lifelong dream has finally come true. Thank you so much. There is no need to thank me. Your happiness is the reason I serve.
She sounds familiar.
Kurumi?
Yeah. You're relaxing right now. What exactly is a pain? Is it listening?
said...
I think it's listening to Tinko. I think that's the pain.
Out of curiosity, do you really need that parasol even though we're indoors?
Of course. If you want to feel like a celebrity, you absolutely need a parasol.
What?
A robot like you wouldn't understand what it means to feel like a celebrity. Huh, Kibo?
This is a difficult feeling to understand.
After attending to the celebrities, I returned to my room, hopefully to do something that was actually productive.
I thought that scene was still okay to do because it matched like the Akane one in the previous game.
Yeah, I guess.
This isn't the bad one that we will be avoiding.
Yeah. Anyway, what is the ultimate hunt? It's still bothering me.
Anyway.
And why did Rantaro know? But I suppose I won't get anywhere thinking about it by myself. Time for action.
All right.
Oh, still some time left today. I need to think of a plan. Okay, so free time, fuck yeah. I have some ideas of what I want to do now. When we were the previous protagonist, we did free times with Samugi,
Kyo and Himiko.
Kyo, that was the third. I was trying to think of it. Kyo and Himiko. And even though technically speaking, Shuichi is at 0 with everyone, I want to save those 3 to be like the last ones to get up to one fragment with Shuichi's because we've already spent a little bit of time with them. And also, I want to see some other characters.
That is fair enough.
Not you. You kind of kind of annoying.
Would you like to use this time to get the 2 bears we still need to
Yes, bears.
Okay. So, first one, you're going to need to go down to the lower area, like the lower outside area.
Birdcage.
It is not the bird cage.
It is a bird cage.
It is, yeah, but it's not in it.
Oh no.
It's a cage within a cage. What the hell? I just realized that.
Yeah, what do you think cage fighting is?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so...
Oh, that's gonna be an exploration thing later.
Mm. So, it's around this area.
Alright, where are you, you little fucker?
Oh, Monophony's building things over there. Great.
How do you know that's Monophony?
You can kind of... Can you see the pink on the top?
No.
Like, around... Yeah, it's kind of the pink one. You could... the top plating is, because they're colored by their exosols. Like, the kind of, like... You see where those two big rectangles are?
Maybe it'll be more obvious on a different color that's not pink.
Okay, maybe. We'll check on another one. You're getting colder. Warmer. Warmer. Warmer.
Ah. I didn't think I could go in.
Yeah, the labs don't have locks.
I thought it was gonna be like outside, like some of the other ones have been.
Am I wrong? Hold on, this should be right. Hold on. Oh, okay, I see. Yes. There's something you need to do. Nope. You were right. Gotta go back in. What is something you can do? Okay. So there is one more bear that we can get, and then the last one, as you've seen, is in the trial.
In a fucking minigame.
Yep.
Which,
so...
Well, at some point, I'm gonna miss one, and I'm gonna be very pissed off.
I will always tell you if there is a bear in a minigame. Because it's not always Hangman's Gambit.
But I mean, like, if there's one like the sledding one from before, and you like run into it or some shit. Cause I remember there was like a car one from the demo.
Okay. The last one you can get right now is in the warehouse.
This is not the warehouse.
Nope. See, you kind of see the yellow back there?
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so that one's Monosuke.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Oh,
no!
I
also have a prediction on which bear I think is gonna die next.
Which one?
I think it's Monophony.
Monophony, the pink one. Hi, Tanko. Bye, Tanko.
Don't like you. You're down there with Angie. At the bottom.
I believe that.
Yeah.
A lot.
I mean, you know, maybe something will change, but right now, you're not a fan of either. I can't just remote when I'm inside. That's annoying. I'm kind of surprised that they're in locations that are old to us.
Right, exactly. That's why it's weird.
Get out of here, fucking shot put balls.
Oh, totally. Give me a second.
No. It's here, because I can see its shadow. He's somewhere over here.
I don't even see the shadow.
Right here, right where the cursor is.
Oh, hey! That is weird.
Yeah, so I know he's somewhere over here. I just don't see him. What? Maybe I click on the shadow.
I saw him. He's here.
Oh. Why is the shadow way over here?
I don't know.
That's
so weird,
funky.
right? I have no idea. Don't shimmy at us. Ew. Stop it, Monokuma. No shimmies allowed.
I mean, it's better than the dances in Ultra Despair clothes.
I found that one amusing.
The Mono Kid dances.
Okay, not the Mono
That's
Kid.
what I'm talking. The kids with the masks.
Oh yeah, not them. I
That's
was.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of them. Sorry, I was thinking of like the moment where Komaru passes out around all the Monokumas dancing or something.
Okay, we need to find someone we can hang out with. I don't really give a fuck about Kiba right now.
So-
Himiko is on the later agenda. We got Mew, we got Karumi, and we got Gunta. We'll go up to the second floor.
Okay. Now, I think you saw from it, there's a way that you're able to, like, switch from places to people, and you can see exactly where a person is if you're looking for them.
What?
Yeah, go back to the map. I don't know the screen to do it, but if we're at map, you see there's places also students up there. I don't remember how to switch over, though. Right-click? Where's that? There we go, yeah. So you could...
But that only shows, like, if they're on that floor.
Yeah.
Like, it won't
How did
show
you...
me...
Like that?
Yeah, but I mean... Okay.
Well, it's something.
Well, yeah, but I was just being like, I thought you were saying, like, it would show me exactly what floor they are no matter what.
Oh,
I have
no.
to be on the area to show them. Okay.
You have to switch between floors to figure it out and isolate it a bit. Sorry.
Wait. Is she in her room? Must be.
Hirumi.
Considering she was who I wanted to do as the fourth one last time around, I figure we'll start her out here.
Yes. So I also was thinking about this, because considering how you're doing it, I was one of the people who would
Focus on one person.
commit to one person and get their skill and then move on to the next. I obviously won't be telling you what I do, what I did, because that hints who will survive longer.
Right.
So I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Yep.
I wonder what Monokuma plans to do next. Let's hang out with Karumi.
Let's.
No, there's no point thinking about it. Anyway, I found a vacuum cleaner, so decided to use it at once. I spent some time gawking at Karumi's beautiful cleaning techniques. I feel like watching somebody clean is a little weird. We grew closer. And I decided to give her a present because you have to do that in this game.
Yep.
Alright, maid. What's the maid gonna want? There's a few things I'd noticed before. I could believe the hand mirror.
Bless me, sorry.
But... I know there was something that I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely a thing for her. But where is it? It's not ketchup. Actually,
feel
wait,
like
no. No, it would be. I forgot it because it says they're made stuff.
That's not a love.
What the fuck?
Yeah, let me see if it's even a like. It is a like, but it's not a love.
I mean, it fucking better be. It mentions maids.
I know, I thought that was pretty funny. It's like, that's what people use ketchup for? Really?
Maybe the cufflinks.
The cufflinks are a like.
Fuck. Okay.
I learned that through my playthrough. At least that worked.
Maybe the Photoshop software, because you know she does anything.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm mistaken. The cufflinks aren't even her, so I'm glad it wasn't even that.
Wow.
Wow, I'm doing bad. Okay. So, let me see. I think there's one that fits so well, I almost want to tell you which one it is and we do it, if we have it.
Pocket tissue.
No.
Oh, the other one I said was Photoshop software.
Nope.
God damn it.
So, funny fact, she loves a couple things that are already loves for a couple other people, too. And it's like, really? So, what is one of Himiko's things that she loves?
The broom.
Oh.
Makes sense.
For a different reason, that kind of thing. That's a love. You actually just covered one that was just there too. That makes more sense.
The air freshener.
No, you're really close though.
Fucking hammock? Oh, the sparkler sheets, right.
Yep. That's all definitely a love for her.
I never told you I needed this, but is it truly alright for me to have this?
Thank you.
Thank you. This will help me immensely. If I use this, this can help everyone as well.
How can I help you?
Shuichi, how can I help you? Help me?
I will grant your wishes.
Give me any command. I will do anything for you. Kill Monokuma.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't really have anything to ask of you at the moment.
How?
Why did you talk to me then?
That's...
Well, I was just thinking we could spend time together. Is that alright?
I do not agree.
No, not at all. If that's what you wish for, then I'll wait by your side forever. That's
Wait, what?
a bit more of a commitment than I was looking for. Like, I meant, maybe half the day? So, please do not hesitate and request anything. It's not that I want you to wait on me, I just wanted to hang out with you for a while. That is a rather vague request. What do you wish for me to do?
No.
I already told you, I don't wish for you to do anything.
How?
Why did you call for me then?
Then...
Oh, we're going in circles. Okay, how about this? Let's just talk about something.
Understood.
Would you like me to serve you by keeping you company?
Huh?
You know what? If it's in language you'll understand, yes, that's what I need.
Do you agree?
Is that not what you wished for? No, that isn't quite it. What should I say? Kurumi's a maid. Perhaps why she's so insistent about this. But at this rate, I'm gonna suffocate. Kurumi is being too serious.
Hey!
Hey, Kurumi! Didn't you chat with your classmates during lunch breaks or after school?
Yes.
I had, somewhat. Why do you ask?
Remember.
Well, because I want to spend time with you in that way. For example, perhaps we could drink some tea in the dining hall?
That is fine.
Yes, that is fine. Now let's go to the dining hall. Good. She seems to understand she won't blow this out of proportion.
What do you think?
Shuichi, what would you like to drink? Tea or coffee?
That's true.
Tea, I suppose.
Understood.
Understood. I'll go and prepare it. Please wait. Wait, Kurumi. Ah, fuck. She's already in the kitchen. I didn't mean to make her prepare tea all by herself. Shuichi, what did you think was going to happen? Come on. I'm surprised
Exactly,
there wasn't
right?
going to be like a whole plate of tea. My apologies for making you wait. It is done. Kurumi returned, pushing a cart. Oh, God. On that cart was... Whoa, what is all this?
Yes.
It is your afternoon tea.
This is our morning free time event.
This is about what I was expecting. It's like a whole big cart with like multiple teas and a whole bunch of fucking snacks. It's like, that's not what we asked for, but okay. Well, I can see that, but I've never seen something so extravagant. There were delectable sandwiches, cakes, and scones laid up on the cart. How did she have the time?
I know, right?
The tea smelled so wonderful, it put all the tea I had ever had to shame.
Dang, now I want a scone too now.
She and Celeste really would be best friends. She prepared all that in just minutes? Is this the power of the ultimate maid?
Please, go ahead.
Shuichi, please sit down on this pillow that I embroidered for you.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's... Okay. Thank you.
Dude, I laugh, but I think it's also very, like, believable.
It is. I sat down, but noticed Kurumi standing still with perfect posture as always. Kurumi, aren't you going to sit? But if I sit as well, then I cannot serve you. I request that you sit.
Ooh. You
No.
broke me. Hardwiring. Oh, no.
Like, you just gotta do like Harry Potter did with Dobby. Just make them do normal things. Like, you want to serve me, okay. Be normal.
Be my friend.
Well, we can't. That's too forward. We can't say that.
Tell that to every extrovert.
I know. I tried.
As one,
So.
yeah, as one, I can't say crap.
Yeah. Anyways, Shuichi, he doesn't want Kurumi to serve him. Come and sit with me.
Please, go ahead.
I prepared this just for you. So, please.
Stop trying me.
But,
May I?
Shuichi, you commanded me to prepare you tea. Yes.
No, I
tea,
didn't.
Not sandwiches and scones.
I will do my best.
And I intend to complete any requests given. Please enjoy this tea. Okay.
Mom.
Oh god, I'm really glad we did that one.
You're really
That was
glad about that
entertaining
one?
as hell. I mean, she's one that I haven't really had a good handle on who she's going to be, personality, character-wise.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is a good sign of entertainment.
I like it.
Kurumi waited on me hand and foot, and I returned to my room. The tea, the sandwiches, the scones, the cakes. Ah, god, I put on 20 pounds, but they were all excellent.
Now I have to solve the case of the extra 10 pounds.
The case of how to work this all off.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, looks like there's still some time left. Let's go randomly run into somebody that I don't mildly dislike, be annoyed by. The sentence is half what I wanted and half not.
I get what you're saying.
So, somebody that I'm at least halfway interested in. Who are we going to run into first? Let's find out. Oh, no thank
Just a
you.
heads up, I'm not going to say anything, but there is someone you can't talk to at all. And you'll find out if you run into them.
Oh.
Ah! He's gone!
Yes.
He's...
Wait. Did you see him?
I did see him. Make it happen again.
I don't see him.
I saw him flash for like a
Oh, God! What? Jesus.
I think it's if you're looking down at the ground and turning. Okay.
Yeah. I
That's
can warp now,
terrifying.
Shuichi. I am
You
the
know,
master
I
of
was
space and
thinking
time.
of talking to him, but now I'm just like, I don't fucking know no more. Jesus.
Shuichi, wait!
Talking all over again.
Thomas, I won't lie to you.
Oh, Taco was bad. You're right.
Alright, unfortunately, I can't see yellow dots of people that are in rooms, so that's really annoying.
Unfortunately.
So, I guess we will bring up the not that map.
That. So, looks like Miu is in the...
She's in the
Warehouse?
warehouse.
That's an option.
Wait, is it showing me?
It is showing where you are. That's weird.
That's kind of odd. Alright, well. Nope, hallway.
Oh god,
Maybe
she's
I
in the
keep
warehouse looking for
right-clicking.
drugs again.
I can't tell you what I'm going to the warehouse for, just it's not shot footballs. That's all you'll ever know. I just have to check with Shadow.
You're gonna put what you hold into... what you're holding into a bag.
Which is weird considering I'm talking to Mew.
Yeah.
Huh? What? What do you want? I'm fucking busy. If you want to be your playmate, do some dog tricks or something. I don't know if I should hang out with Mew. It might not be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. I don't have any regard for my life.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously? You're actually gonna do it? Oh man, this I gotta see. I actually ended up performing tricks like a dog from you. What the fuck, Shuichi?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you Toko?
I imagine it being this, like, routine where, like, it's just us trying to do things. She's like, yes, I told you to speak. Now stay. I'm trying to have a conversation and be friends with you here. I see you're staying. You really are a good bitch. Or something.
I could believe that.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as she's like, no, don't stop barking, she starts crying because I'm yelling at her. I somehow, some way, ended up growing a little closer to Mew. Let's give her a present.
Uh-huh.
Where is it? Laser gun.
Hold on. I think that's only a like.
What the fuck?
Perfect laser gun is a like.
God damn it. Tentacle
So-
machine.
Okay, how do you mean that?
I'm guessing it's probably a love. Knowing
It's a
what
love.
I fucking knew it.
It is a love.
It used to be right click for giving presents. God damn it.
What?
Mhm.
What? How did you know I've wanted this? Oh, don't tell me you're that into me.
No, the guide said so.
Well, I guess a perma virgin like you can't help but think about all day.
Hey, Puichi!
Alright, Puichi, you ready? God, please don't tell me you're gonna use it on me.
What was that?
Don't look at me like I just blew up a dove with a rocket launcher. I, Miu Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, am gonna devote my time to you. Oh, fuck.
That's the most
Kurumi,
threatening thing.
Save me.
Is that the most threatening thing we've heard over 3 games?
Maybe. And you'll entertain me in return, right? You'll leave me 100% satisfied, right?
Huh?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Huh?
Are you saying you invited me without making any plans?
You motherfucker.
Typical. When men see the heat I'm packing, they get all nervous and stiff.
You motherfucker.
But since you caught me in a good mood, alright, I'll show you my inventions. Follow me. Without waiting for my answer, Mew strutted toward her lab. Oh no.
Oh no. I saw the saw in there. The saws is plural.
Here we are, Mew Iruma's research lab. I know that. You brought me here. Now, the first invention I'll show you is this. What is this, a camera sensor?
Listen up!
Wow, you actually figured out it's a sensor. Can you guess what kind of sensor? I did.
No.
I don't know. That's what I thought. I call this baby the what? I call this baby the hookup counter. Oh God.
Huh?
Hookup counter? Fuck.
Doy!
It counts how many people you fucked, or how many have fucked you.
Ugh.
No judgment here.
Don't point that at me. Too late. Let's see the result, shall we? No fucking way! You kidding me? Oh God, what did it say? What did it say?
Well then.
Well, now on to the next invention. Mew held out a machine that looked like an arm with a boxing glove on the fist. I'm afraid to know, but what is this? Auto puncher that punches you for telling terrible, dirty jokes. So it punches you a lot?
Huh?
Why is the name so literal? Who cares? Sometimes I'm too lazy to think of names. I'm constantly cranking out new inventions. You can't expect me to name them all. I mean,
Fucking
do you name each of your little dudes after you blast them into a tissue?
No boy.
Well, there was Frankie, and then there was Freddie, and then there was Francine.
You actually went there. Bam!
Oh, it happened! Yes!
I was worried this wasn't her first one, and I'm like, oh my god, please don't make him have to wait till post-game to see this or something.
Mew got punched pretty hard. Is she okay? Well, that was sudden. Still though, that was a good punch. Well, I guess she's fine. Alright, sorry to cut your fun short, but I got one more invention to show. What is it this time? This looks like a ray gun, like I tried to give her as a present. This baby will teleport under it in a flash. I call it the Going Commando gun.
Huh?
What? Just point the slide at a pair of underwear, and you can send it anywhere you want. What do you think? Cool shit, right?
Huh?
Wait, you can teleport objects?
Out of my way!
Not all objects, just underwear. Working on it. Don't
Working
look at
on
me
it.
like that. Just underwear? She's wasting this incredible technology on underwear? What do you think? Bow before my formidable talent. I don't know what to say. This is all very odd.
What?
What? Don't look at me like that with those cold eyes. I just want to show this stuff to you. Uh-oh. Did I upset her again?
No.
Oh, it's really creative. Good word. You're good. Really?
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's good that you had so much fun with your weird inventions. You think so? That makes me happy. Yeah, my inventions are...
I fucking rule!
They're always awesome, without even saying it. But even geniuses like to be praised. You don't understand that pretty well. You know, you're pretty alright. I'll treat you real good from now on.
How are you treating me before?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Yes.
Like a
Actually, no.
virgin.
Gasp.
Just make sure my technique doesn't blow your mind too hard. You'll treat me good? So you're not gonna test anything on me, right?
Oh no.
Oh dear, she is a lot.
Oh no. She kind of is. See, that's the problem with Miyu. You think you understand where the line is?
There is
And
no
then...
line. There is
yeah.
no line.
There is no line.
Like, on the one hand, she's entertaining, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you need to tone yourself fucking down, please. My brain feeling a bit scrambly, I return to room.
To room.
Oh boy. What the fuck is that character?
What? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Hello. Official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 10 p.m.
For now.
Everyone is out now on work duty.
Bedtime, Ursine.
Good night.
Good night.
Nighttime already.
Oh,
Today really flew by too.
can I just say how much I hate your yawns because of how much it's too authentic that I feel like I need to. It's been without fail so many recordings. How dare you?
Listen, man, I gotta have some skills in life, right?
Okay.
I don't have many, but I have this.
And
I
biting sarcasm.
Yeah. As I lay in my bed, and predictions apparently, Ryoma's words came back to me. Reason to live. When I really think about it, what do I have? I mean, I want to see my family and friends again, but is that a reason to live?
But
I wonder how it was for Kaede. I'm sure she had plenty of reasons to live. That's the kind of girl she was. But why am I thinking about this? I shouldn't be thinking about this stuff. I know I need to stop thinking that way, but when I'm alone, I can't help it.
damn it!
That's normal.
With all of my willpower, I forced myself to sleep. Oh. Hello?
Is he sleeping? Yeah, he's sleeping. He's out like a light a like. Oh. You mean out like a light?
More importantly,
Who cares? Just shut up and leave the present so we can get out of here. Don't rush me. Jeez, it's dark in here. I can't tell which is which.
Oh dear. College entrance exams are a big milestone, on par with finding a job or getting married. Are you examinees out there working hard? When studying, focus is the most important. Boost your focus by throwing away all those comic books and video games. You can eat shit. Oh, but Spike Chunshot games are fine. They're specially made to improve your focus.
Oh.
And burn those pictures of your girlfriend. You don't have time to indulge in good memories. Just, make sure you don't burn your actual girlfriend, because you'll go to prison for that. Prison might help you focus, but then you wouldn't be able to go to your exams. If you can't focus at all, it's also good to confine yourself somewhere and study. I recommend confining yourself at an enemy's base. The thrill of studying in a place where you might get caught does wonders for your focus. Oh, and I also recommend studying in a disaster zone. The thrill of studying in a place where you could actually die does wonders for your focus. Oh, and I also recommend studying in the middle of your exams. The thrill of knowing it's too late to get any studying done does wonders for your focus. With my advice, you'll beat the competition, so get out there and do your best. What? Why do I have an etch a sketch in my room?
Rise and shine or sign!
Oh my gosh.
This is an official announcement.
Official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 8 a.m.
So then,
Have a wonderful killing school semester today. Wonderful announcement, Monota. I can't believe this is your first time.
Hey,
This isn't really your first time, is it? Hey, is it really your first time?
this is the first
Th-
time.
This is my first time. I forgot if it was a voice line. I didn't hear it. Oh, you're blushing. How cute.
More importantly,
Anyway, we dropped off some presents in your rooms.
and that's that.
Cower in fear, because hell starts here.
So long, farewell.
Uh-oh.
A present? What does that mean? I mean, it means an etch a sketch.
Mm-hmm.
When did this get here? It looks like a monopad, but it's not. It says Cubs pad on the back in fine print.
Huh?
A Cubs pad. When I touched the screen, the device came to life and started playing a video. Oh, here's our motive. Yep.
All
Wait,
right! By
Kaitos.
popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado,
Kaito.
Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut! Thanks to his exceptional talent, this young man is already an astronaut trainee. Wow. Our team has managed to score an exclusive interview with his grandparents. They miss their grandson terribly and hope he returns to them safe and sound. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear it straight from the source.
Kaito, as long as you're alive, I don't need anything else.
No matter what happens, you must live. You must never give up. Please, live on, for our sakes too.
Their only wish is for Kaito to live. Will Kaito be able to fulfill his grandparents' wish? Ah yes, one more thing. Shortly after this interview wrapped, these old farts suffered an unfortunate accident. What kind of accident? It's a secret! Find out for yourself!
Huh?
What was that? A motive video? Could this be another one of Monokuma's motives? Even if it were, why do I have Kaito's motive?
No.
I'll think about that stuff later. I should just hurry and tell Kaito. I ran out into the hallway on a mission to find Kaito.
Spaceman!
Nope, not in here.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I
What?
guess we'll try his room first.
Okay.
With shaky hands, I pressed the doorbell. No answer. Did he already leave? In that case, he must be at the dining hall. I'll try that. I feel like we could have just... Okay.
Could've what?
Just gone to the dining hall anyways.
Not check his spot first? Okay, fair enough.
Hey, Robo Boy. What's up?
Kibo,
Kibo, have you seen Kite?
Shuichi!
Impeccable timing, Shuichi. I was on my way to get you.
Huh?
You were?
Please.
Everyone is gathering in the dining hall. Please come right away. I'll go get everyone else. Everyone? Is this about the videos? I should go to the dining hall. Kinda must be there. I mean, that would make sense. Nobody's in the hallway.
Shame.
Kaito's not here either. Hey, has anyone seen Kaito?
You seem in a panic. Over the Cubs pad, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh?
Wait, what?
You're not the only one who got one, Shuichi!
Uh-oh.
We all did!
Yes.
Honestly, the back and forth is my favorite thing about her.
I could see it.
We've all been given motive videos. However, they have been mixed up.
Huh? Mixed up?
When I woke up, there was a Cubs pad in my room. But the video on it wasn't even mine.
May I?
Tsumugi, we should discuss this once everyone is here.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
What do you mean once everyone is here?
Yes.
Kaito and Kibo want to gather everyone else so that we may discuss our plans.
Yes.
Shall we wait for everyone then? Until then, I can provide you all with massages. You gave me enough yesterday, I'm good.
That's a good point.
Thank you for waiting. We gathered everyone else.
Oh dear.
My word. And after I was about to finally experience one of Karumi's famed massages.
What is it?
What do you mean? Are you also suggesting that I cannot read the air?
Well...
So what is it? Why did you drag us here?
The thing that's gonna make you murder people?
Come on, man.
Didn't I tell you? It's about the Cubs pad. Monokuma gave us a new motive. We can't not talk about it.
I mean, we could throw them all the way.
That thing that looks like another monopad. That was a motive.
Huh?
Maki, you haven't watched the video on the Cubs pad yet?
Okay.
No. I ignored it because I figured it was something stupid.
She really is the new Kyoko.
That's actually really courageous in a weird sort of way.
Hey!
You don't have to speak up, but this is important, so you should at least listen. So, what are these videos?
No doubt there are more motives from Monokuma, but why were they all mixed up?
Honest.
Yeah, why Gonta get Tsumugi's video?
Hey!
No, don't say it, Gonta.
I heard it. I see. So, Gonta has my video.
What happened?
Huh? Gonta not supposed to say it?
Who fucking cares? We're gonna exchange them anyway, right?
Well...
No, we cannot exchange them. What? We can't?
Why?
Why not? Their videos are the most important people in our lives.
No.
And that is precisely why we cannot exchange them.
Listen closely.
Although we do not know why our motives were mixed up. As long as we don't exchange them, we don't have to see our motives at all.
Then...
So, it's better to just ignore them?
Yes.
Yes, at least that is what I think.
That's true. If we ignore them, then we won't have a motive.
No.
I'm against that.
Why?
Against it? Why? If you see that video, it'll turn into a motive, right?
That's why I want to see it. You do.
Always messing around.
You were saying something like that before, that you don't plan on surviving. It might not matter to you whether you get killed or not, but...
Dumbass.
We're different. We all want to live. Wake up already. You're like some zombie wandering around with no will to live.
No will to live, huh? If that's how you see me, then so be it.
Not cool.
But I've got no plans to change my opinion. That's just not cool.
What?
What did you say?
Who cares? Ryoma just stated his opinion.
Because?
Actually, I feel the same way as him.
Kokichi.
Are you trying to cause trouble again?
That's so mean.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not saying we should care about killing or dying. But I think it'd be better if we didn't cooperate with each other. Actually, we definitely shouldn't cooperate with each other.
Why?
We shouldn't cooperate. Why not?
Because?
Think back to all of Monokuma's actions so far. Whenever we tried to work together, Monokuma would retaliate with a plan to make us suffer. It happened when Kaede wanted us to cooperate. And again with these motive videos, right? Which means the more we try to cooperate, the more he'll try to make us suffer.
Then.
You are saying, if we do not rally together, we will not be made to suffer?
I'm disappointed.
Oh no.
That's why I had no choice but to screw with you guys. But you ingrates didn't even notice.
That's...
And you're not just lying to us right now.
well, you know.
Whether I'm lying or not, what I'm saying is still true.
You know?
Anyway, we shouldn't force ourselves to cooperate. Let's just all do our own thing. So, I agree with Ryoma's suggestion.
It's because we're trying to cooperate that Monokuma is making us suffer? But what about everything we went through? What was the point of Kaede sacrificing herself to get to Chapter 2?
So that means...
Anyway, I'm warning you all for your sake. Let's just exchange our motive videos instead of cooperating with each other.
incomprehensible.
I cannot comprehend that logic.
See?
Well, now that I've said I won't cooperate, I can't afford to be seen with you losers. Come on, Gonta, let's go.
Huh? What? Gonta too?
Because?
We promised to think of a way to get everyone to exchange their motive videos, remember?
So that means...
Anyway, Kurumi, I'll hit you up later when I'm feeling hungry.
Huh? Wait, did Gonta make promise?
Actually...
Oh. Why can't you tell when he's lying, Gonta?
Quit screwing around. Our sake? Yeah, right. I've had it with his lies.
Then maybe you should kill him.
Well...
So we're all done here, then I'm leaving. Kurumi, bring me my dinner later.
Hey.
I'm headed out too.
Hey!
Wait up, Ryoma! Don't forget, we're all struggling to get out of here alive. So, don't get in our way.
Jeez.
Whoa.
I've got no intention of getting in your way. I'd never do something so uncool.
By the way...
Kurumi, could I get you to clean my room later?
Actually...
You guys are relying on Kurumi too much.
I do not agree.
I do not mind. Serving others is a true desire of any maid.
Huh.
You shouldn't spoil people, though, especially degenerate males.
In any event...
Our cooperation is the #1 factor in our suffering, is it? How, I wonder, will this turn out? I will observe with great interest.
I shall observe.
Oh, and Kurumi, I shall have you record my observations. I trust you to do it properly. Well, I'm certainly not going to hang out with a bunch of chumps like you.
That being said,
Guess I'll go back, take a shit, and get some sleep. Kurumi, think of an invention for me, okay?
Wow. How much is everyone going to depend on Kurumi?
That is troubling.
My workload has increased significantly. This calls for a more tactical approach.
Come on, you can't spoil them. They'll just turn into ungrateful leeches.
Himiko was totally about to request something.
Eh?
Wait, what's wrong, Himiko? Are you hungry?
Right.
Then how about we eat together? Kurumi, one tripe hot pot, please.
Tinko, you're giving her more work.
Himiko?
What's the matter, Himiko? You don't like tripe hot pot?
I don't like you.
You don't get it, Tenko. Himiko isn't hungry. I know, because I have the almighty Atua. Whatever. Let's just enjoy some tripe hot pot.
Jeez.
Jeez, you're so careless, Tenko.
In the end, those of us that stayed behind had tripe hot pot for a quirky take on breakfast. You also promised not to show each other the motives.
Ugh. God damn, why did she suggest that?
I don't know.
So you know what that is,
weird.
right?
It's fish?
Tripe is not a fish.
I don't know then. But it's too much breakfast, I can tell you that much.
I'll tell you later what tripe is and you'll be sad.
Oh god, it's sheep stomach.
You're really close.
Goat stomach.
Cow.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Or other ruminant animal used as food. So sheep as well.
Okay. Anyway, it seems like everyone wants to do their own thing, including what meals they want to have. What can we do to work better? Let's check it out as a group. Kill Kokichi. That'll do. I wish I could do something on my own, but that's impossible. If I screw up, it'll be just like Kaede all over again.
It's no use.
I did it again. I can't keep those thoughts out of my head. I can't stand around doing nothing. I promised her. Well, you know what else you promised? More fucking free time.
Yes!
Alright,
time.
so I'm actually not sure who I want to do at this point. I knew I had Kurumi at like the top of the list. Miu was up there. I feel like the next person I was kind of want to talk to might be the one that you said I can't talk to right now.
Who?
Kokichi, actually.
It is not Kokichi.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well then where the fuck is the little mongrel?
Oh my god, I just saw him. He's in the bird cage. With Gonta.
Oh,
we knew that actually, but yeah.
Yeah, let's say we knew he'd be with Gonta. Alright, let's go talk to him. I don't know who will be after that. Like, I have no plans for after them. Okay, whether they're actually in the bird cage, though. Like, outside of it, sure, but they're in here?
It threw me off, too, yeah.
Oh?
What are you doing, Shuichi? Are you switching to my side? You want to see the motive videos, too, right?
Should I hang out with Koichi? Or Kokichi? I mean, probably
Koichi?
not, but we gonna.
You want to hang out with me? I'm having a strategy meeting with Gonta right now.
Think of it as my not cooperating with you wanting to have a strategy meeting. Can't resist that, can you? Oh, then Gonta can have strategy meeting later.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll hang out with Shuichi then.
I spent some time with Kokichi. Kokichi and I grew a little closer today. Let's give him a present.
I got his list up.
Okay, so what the hell is this guy gonna like?
Yeah, he's got a short list.
He's one that I'm not sure where to even begin with him.
Right.
He's vain. Hand mirror.
Let me see. It's not a love. What number is that?
49.
It's not even a like.
God damn, okay. Oh, the work here of doom. Duh, right.
Actually...
Really?
That's a like.
What the? Birdseed.
Number?
66.
No. So, do you want me to direct you to a love?
The monkey's paw.
No? I don't see that on here. Oh, it's a like.
What the fuck? Tempting.
It's not even a like. You're really close to one, though.
Oh, the laser
on this
gun.
page. No.
Oh.
That's a like, too.
I mean, I would like the fully automated shaved ice machine.
That doesn't surprise me.
People, I mean, if you want to send me one, take it.
Would you like me to tell you one then?
Sure.
Okay, it's the hammock.
Ah. All right, sure. I mean, hammocks are fine.
Hey, I'm surprised you had something so interesting on you, Shuichi. Maybe you think something like this would make me happy? You got another thing coming.
Curb, you lied.
It's a lie.
Just kidding. Thank you. Or am
fucker.
I?
Shuichi!
So you want to talk to me, eh? You must be pretty reckless, Shuichi. I'm the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Because...
So you say. But does that really mean anything? And what is this organization you even run?
Oh?
Huh? Didn't I tell you? I'm the secret supreme leader of a secret organization. I guess it's not a secret because I keep saying it.
Yeah, you've said that, but...
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive, too. It has over 10,000 members.
But...
You've said that as well. But I can't think of any organization that fits that description.
Didn't I tell you? I'm also a liar, too, you know.
Okay,
Yeah, you've mentioned that as well.
it's true.
I'm telling the truth when I say I'm the supreme leader of a secret evil organization.
I get dizzy talking to Kokichi. I feel like I forget how words work.
My organization controls the entire world. But of course it's behind the scenes. All the world's mafia syndicates are under my command.
Oh, man.
They'll get into turf wars if I don't control them, and that's just trouble for everyone. It's a pain, especially since peace is the best thing for the world.
I don't think I can lead the world to the leader of an evil organization who claims to lie all the time.
Oh yeah, which is why I do the same thing with the government too. I control politicians with blackmail. I manipulate the stock market on a whim.
So you're the reason why GameStop went crazy.
Honestly, I believe it.
I have subordinates all over the world. The White House, Kremlin, Beijing, Wall Street, London, and even the Tokyo Stock Exchange.
You know?
Make one phone call and the world changes. Let me know if you get bored with the world, Shuichi.
Can you make it so that Game Freak takes more time on their games? Please.
I don't know. I kind of like seeing you and struggling, Shuichi.
But Sword and Shield needed more work.
I'll think about it.
Can you make Activision stop making Call of Duty games?
I'll think about it.
Please. I'll kill
I'll
Gunza
think
for you.
about it.
That has to be a lie.
You shouldn't think like that, Shuichi.
Huh?
What?
Well, you know.
That has to be a lie.
Huh.
I knew it!
Wow, I actually can read minds. Just kidding. It was pretty obvious what you were thinking. You're gonna die from stress if you keep thinking like that, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
So, now that you know about it, Shuichi, you must die.
Wait, hold on. You told me. I didn't even ask.
You got me.
Oh yeah, oopsie poopsie. I guess I'm such a ditz. Then I'll let you live for now, since I messed up. But I'll kill you eventually.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, for realsies. I hate lies and jokes. Just kidding, I lied again.
I don't think that's friendship.
A death fragment. He wants to kill us. Hi, Gonta.
I thought he left.
I know, I thought
returned to
so
my
too. That was
room,
pretty funny.
Mind and body exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I so tired just from talking? He said he would kill me, but he's lying, right?
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Another free time.
Woo! That's part of the game. There's still some time left. I can't sit around and do nothing. Let's go bother somebody else. Maybe poke them in the face a bit.
Uh-huh. I'm curious to see who you're gonna go for this time.
Me too.
Excuse me.
It's really gonna depend on who I run into.
That's a good point.
Hmm.
No one's even outside, dang.
I mean, they might be in rooms.
That's a good
Somebody
point.
could be at the casino and I would have no idea yet.
Oh my god, that's a good point.
God damn it, map. Why won't you show me where people are?
Everyone's in rooms doing things. No.
Maybe someone's in the hallway.
Maybe. It makes sense, because they always like to hang out in the new areas, usually.
It's true. Well, there's one person, but who? I can't. I'm sorry, but you have to wait at least until, like, chapter 3. Because that's the rule. Considering I already talked to you as Kaede. So, I guess now we gotta look at the map.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Oh my
God, guys, this whole floor I can't do.
Nope. Can't do this whole floor. No Gonta?
I don't wanna.
Okay. Ryoma and Maki on this floor.
Third floor. Yeah, we can do third floor. We'll talk to one of them. I won't tell you which one though, because ooh, secrets.
Ooh my god, oh. Let's find out.
It's totally not because I don't know.
That's kind of funny.
Of the people left, they were probably the next two though.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been interested in. Okay, they're probably both at their rooms, I'm gonna guess. Or he's probably in his room and she's probably... Oh. Well, fuck.
Where is she?
I don't know. Ah, she's by her room.
Well,
I have nothing to say to you. Go away.
Okay.
You found him!
If it wasn't Kokichi, I had a feeling it might be her.
Yep.
I'm not planning to stop you guys' cooperation like Kokichi is. So I won't get in your way. Okay?
Yeah.
Fine. Do what you want. I spent some time with Ryoma. Ryoma and I grew a little closer today. Let's give him a present. Alright, where's the bucket of tennis balls?
I don't think there is one.
We'll have to find.
He also has a short list.
Wow. Rude.
I know, right? It's so rude.
Tempting. Is it the barriers?
The barriers are not a love. They are alike, but they are not a love.
What?
That's kind of funny, actually.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sports style. That makes sense.
74. That's a like.
God damn it. What's the other sporty thingy? Oh, workout clothes.
23. Like. Not love. So, there is a love on this page, on this
Ice
screen you're
cream.
looking at right. No, you're close, though. It's gonna be kind of funny when you click it, and you'll realize.
If it's gonna be funny, then it's gonna be the gum.
Nope.
Okay. The non-alcoholic drink of immortality.
Nope.
Sugar.
Nope.
The gyoza.
No. You're dancing around it. It's the
Oh right, duh. Got.
He always has something. He has that little cigarette thingy of his.
Oh.
If you're giving me this, you really get me, huh?
We know you're a softie.
I don't have anything to give you. Is that okay? You're strange.
Hey.
Well, why did you come to talk to me? You probably just want to hear about how I took down that mafia, right?
Huh?
Wait, what? That's not what I was playing at all.
You're...
Really? You've got a nosy looking face. Are you worried about whether or not I still care about tennis? For some reason, that's another thing busybodies seem to care about.
No.
No, I really wasn't trying to. I just wanted to talk to you. Why does everybody always think I want something from me?
Mm-hmm.
Is that so?
You've still got a ways to go.
So I was the only one who was worried. Still got a ways to go. Well, to be honest, I can't say that I have no interest in your ultimate talent. I mean, everybody's got one. Well, that is artist. Aren't you a detective? Such honesty might seem as foolish, you know. I suppose that's true. But out of respect for that honesty, I don't mind talking about tennis for a bit.
Huh?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's what I said. Didn't you hear me? Now then, what should I talk about specifically? Ryoma looked downward in contemplation, yet his expression remained happy. It seems as though Ryoma hasn't lost his passion for tennis. He puts on an act like it's not a big deal, but clearly he must really be struggling.
Then...
well, how about you tell me a little about your friends from the tennis club? My friends from tennis club?
He didn't have friends, did he?
Huh.
Then...
The one who sticks out the most is that one guy.
Huh?
With the face.
Who?
Yeah.
Our team captain. I do regret that I was never able to break his zone. His zone?
In other words...
A skill where he can stay in a single spot and continually return the ball.
Huh?
Wait, whoa, you can do that? Not me. Our captain was the one who could do that. I was called an ultimate, but compared to them, I've still got a ways to go.
So then why were you the ultimate?
I was wondering that. There was also an upperclassman in the club who was considered a genius. He developed counter moves that only he could possibly pull off. He was always smiling, but you could never quite tell what he was thinking.
Oh.
Speaking of that, there was another upperclassman.
Another potential ultimate.
He made us drink these weird drinks. They were so nasty, thought I was gonna die.
Huh?
It was that bad, huh?
Yeah.
He said they were made of vegetable juice, but anyone could tell they weren't normal. I see. Your school had some unique players.
Yeah.
I suppose. Certainly wasn't boring. But it's a place that I've got nothing to do with anymore. Ryoma
Sorry.
is talking too much. You probably got bored listening. Sorry I wasted your time. See ya.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, right. My bad about earlier, when I said you had a nosy looking face.
No.
Oh, I mean, that's alright, Ryoma. It doesn't bother me a bit.
See ya.
That's so. Well, Let's see. When he was saying, when Shuji made a mention about his school having weird people, I thought we were going to find out that, oh, that wasn't his school. That was the prison tennis team.
That's a good idea to think of it.
It would make so much sense. And upperclassmen are just people who have been in prison longer than he was. Or they got there before him.
That would make sense.
I'm still kind of expecting that to be a twist later on.
It might. I'm still trying to find the reference for it, but with some of those characters and stuff, it's supposed to also be kind of referring to...
different sports animes?
Yeah. It's a specific tennis one, but I can't find the name.
Maybe Mario Tennis. What?
That'd be kind of funny.
Mario Tennis has original characters. Or at least the Game Boy Color version did. I watched Ryoma walk away and return to my room. There was Harry and Alex and Nina and a fourth one that I don't remember.
Oh my gosh.
I think maybe she was Kate? I don't know. Oh.
It is now nighttime.
This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 10 p.m.
So?
The late night special at the exclusive Monocup kitchen inside the starting hall is...
I'm whipping up a rice bowl with chicken, egg, and spicy kimchi. It's only 1,000 calories.
It's easy to make. Just cook fried chicken and eggs with rice. Top it with kimchi. Oh, and don't forget the mayo.
Ew.
That's an interesting mix. So, shoot. It covered the recipe, because it was like the most inconsistent of amounts to put in there. It was a wheelbarrow of the chicken, but also a singular grain of rice.
All I noticed was the mayo, and then I was immediately out.
Yeah, I like mayo. I don't need a handful.
Oh, for me, it's like, okay, I look, it's like, okay, what is in this thing? I find one thing I don't like, it's like, okay, I don't want it.
I'm the same way.
Like,
and I always feel like I don't want to ask.
Gross.
Okay,
This
I will leave
for
it at
Monocups only. We ain't sharing any with yous. Bam! How you like my culinary chaos?
So long, farewell.
I wouldn't eat that greasy food even if they threatened to kill me. But mostly because of the mayo.
But...
Anyway, nighttime already, huh? When it gets to be nighttime, I started thinking about things. Was there really no way to save Kaede? I asked myself questions like that. Because no matter how I think about it, what happened to her is my fault. Oh god. Yeah, I'm awake. Fuck off. God, why is someone here? Doorbell's ringing. Is that somebody with my little monopatty thingy?
Maybe. Whoa!
Yo!
Hey, come out and hang with me for a second. I mix up my lines. Rah.
Now? It's nighttime.
Come on, man.
There's no rule about walking around at nighttime, right?
Awkward glance at Celeste. No.
Celeste's body under a fire truck.
Poor Celeste.
I'll be waiting at the courtyard.
Wait!
Wait!
Oh, he said it too.
But Kaito wasn't listening. He turned and quickly walked away. The courtyard at this time of night? God, what does he want? Could it be about the motive video I have? But how does he know? Wait, should I even go at all? He might try and kill me. Yeah, I had a good run.
Had a good run.
Hi, what are you doing?
Oh, are you going out, Shuichi?
Okay.
Oh, yeah? Kaito asked me to come meet him somewhere.
Ah, yes.
I saw him near the Wisterias. So did you he was waiting for.
In any event...
But having a secret meeting? At a time such as this? Do you intend to exchange motives?
I mean, I left mine or his in my room, so no. I don't know. Maybe? He just asked me to meet him. I don't know why.
I was merely joking. However, it would be understandable for one to come to that conclusion. Please, keep that in mind. Well, as I've witnessed you here, I suggest you avoid taking any foolish actions. In any event, good night.
Now I'm even more worried. Something could happen to me. Wait.
Oh!
Wait, Kurumi, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm returning to my room.
Yes, of course.
Also, it would seem that the rooms of the deceased are now locked.
Huh?
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Monokuma must be responsible for this.
It seems as if...
Rentaro in particular seems to know more than he let on. Perhaps there's something in his room that Monokuma does not wish for us to see.
You're right.
Oh, well...
Either way.
At any rate, we cannot do anything about what has already come to pass.
May I?
I shall return to my room. I bid you good night, Shuichi. Alright, now it's when I had to know, okay, are they doing like the second game where I can open one of the dead people's doors and it gets a message? Well, I guess not
if
right
it's
now.
Muse.
That was Muse? Shit!
That was Mew. It's okay, you can always do it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
What?
Everybody's outside. Oh, it's you, Shuichi. Oh, what are you doing up at this hour? It's the witching hour.
That's not till 3 a.m. though.
Oh. Well, just kidding. But it's pretty late now. I think I'll sleep well tonight.
I knew it.
If I knew it'd be like this, I would have had her undo my brainwashing a long time ago. What?
Huh?
You're brainwashing? Well, good night. Also, who's her?
What the heck happened?
What was that about? She looked happier than usual. I wonder what happened. She just has already seen her video and was talking about her mom or something.
Yikes. There's one more person somewhere
not
that
you.
isn't Kaito.
Oh, fuck.
Get out of here.
Shuichi! Where are you off to at this hour?
I look behind me. Kaito? Oh, I have something to do. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just praying to Atua and... Just be excited for tomorrow!
That's suspicious as hell.
Huh?
Tomorrow?
Sayonara.
Good night, Shuichi. See you tomorrow.
Cool. If I didn't... Man, if I didn't trust you before, I really don't trust you now. Tomorrow? Is she planning something? Alright, Kaito, please make things make sense.
Yo!
Oh, good, you came!
Oh, what's wrong, Kaito? Why did you call me out here all of a sudden?
See, since I was chosen as an astronaut trainee, I've trained every day, but I haven't done any training here at all. At this rate, I'll get all week, so...
Got it.
Join me, Shuichi!
No.
Huh?
Why me? I just want to go to bed.
All right.
Doesn't matter. Let's get started. Take off your coat.
No.
Wait!
Why?
Shut up!
Instead of complaining, just do 50 push-ups.
I don't know how it happened, but before I knew it, I was doing push-ups with Kaito in the courtyard in the middle of the night. Why?
Why
Oh,
Wait, stop.
good.
do I
Sorry.
have to do this?
Now's not
This
the
one
time
is
to
the
use
least.
your head. Now's the time to move your body. What's the matter? Slowing down already?
I never do push-ups. My arms are giving out.
Hey, don't say that. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
What the? That logic makes no sense. Somehow I managed 50 push-ups, but my body was spent. I collapsed on the grass, panting.
Jeez, that's pathetic, man. Getting tired from only 50 push-ups.
Got it.
Well, that's enough for now. We'll pick back up tomorrow.
Note to self, kill Kaito before tomorrow.
Huh?
We're doing this again tomorrow?
Huh? Well, yeah! You gotta do daily training every day, right?
No.
But
why do I gotta do this, Kaito?
I mean...
Because this training's for you.
What?
Huh?
For me?
When I look at you, I can't help but get frustrated. I ask myself, is the one Kaede entrusted her wish to really this weak?
Dude, not everybody's gonna be a physical powerhouse. Fuck off.
I mean...
You've been holding yourself back since then, haven't you? Do you think Kaede died because you made a wrong deduction? Do you think you killed her?
Okay.
Yes, I do, Kaito. Because of my detective work, she set up that...
What are you saying? That was all her fault.
Listen up.
Her sins and her regrets are hers alone. You'll only make her worry about you if you try to bear all those yourself.
I know.
Damn it!
I know that. I already know that. You don't have to tell me. But I can't help it, Kaito. I can't stop myself from thinking about what I could have done.
It's no use.
I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of.
Alright, I got it. So that's your enemy, huh?
Huh?
Enemy?
I mean...
Well, you gotta deal with your worries yourself. I can't give you an answer for those, but...
But you know...
At least you know you're weak. As long as you can admit that...
Let's do it.
Then you'll be okay. You just gotta train and get stronger.
Huh?
Listen up.
Training is the only way to overcome your weakness.
But in my case, getting stronger is more of a mental concept.
Don't worry about it.
Your head and body are connected, right? At the end of the day, they're the same.
That's no. Nope. Oh. What does that even mean? God, he's not making any sense. But maybe that's exactly what I need right now.
Okay.
Alright, Kaito, I'll try.
No.
I mean, will you let me? I want to train with you, Kaito. No, I don't. To get closer to defeating my enemy.
Well said.
Well said, bro. But I'm strict, so you better prepare yourself.
Bro, huh? That's the first time he's called me that. Or anyone, really. But perhaps you should be training too, Kaito. You talk big for a guy that only did 20 push-ups.
What?
What? You were counting?
Jeez.
Jeez, you even noticed that. I guess you are the ultimate detective after all. But you know, the goal was just 50 anyway, so it doesn't matter if I'm a few short.
30 is a few. Also, you were calling me pathetic, but I hit the goal and you didn't. Oh, that's not fair at all. And thus, Kaito and I began our training regimen. I don't really know why Kaito is so concerned about me, but I suppose I can trust someone again. Just this time. I decided to trust Kaito. I decided to trust Kaito and his craziness. I'm so tired. I worked out for the first time in a long while. I'm completely exhausted. But it's a good kind of exhausted. Alright for now. Sleep! I didn't have any intrusive thoughts that night. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I fell into a deep, relaxing sleep. and I dreamed of a bear. And at the time, I didn't yet realize just how horrific it can be to trust someone in this place. Oh god, that's terrifying. What are you looking at? Who are you guys? You're probably thinking this killing game is taking forever. Someone just died already. That is what you were thinking, right? Man, you guys are messed up. But I feel the same way too. Jeez, why won't someone just die? Watching people live and die is really the best entertainment. Some people say, what do you think life is? Honestly, life is worthless. When you die, you are quickly forgotten because there's tons of replacements out there. But if you die in a death game, everyone knows who you are. That itself is a form of happiness. Who will find happiness next? My heart's pounding with excitement. Jaws Akuma. Boy.
Jaws Akuma. The Revenge.
Rise and shine your sign.
This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It's now 8 a.m. Time to wake up.
Dumbass!
What are you eating?
It's fine.
It is okay.
What do you mean?
What's okay?
It is now 8 a.m.
Everyone, wake up. Unless you are dead, then please disregard.
So then...
Let us all be positive and excited today.
So long, farewell!
Oh, my body hurts. My muscles were still sore from working out, but because of that, oh, I had a good night's sleep for the first time in a while. Perhaps even the first full night's sleep since I got here. So the soreness was nice, in a way. Alright, breakfast. Eating a good breakfast became part of my daily routine. But I'm not ready for breakfast.
Not right now?
Nah, I think we should wait till the next episode to have breakfast. I mean, I know it's a long ways away, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta know when enough is enough.
Fair enough.
See you all then. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.